When we talk about improving sexual vitality, especially in a short window of time, like 5 days, we're not talking about miracle cures. We're talking about unlocking what's already within you. Your body, your mind, your relationships. They all play a part. Let's begin with sleep. Inadequate rest is one of the quickest ways to tank your libido and hormone levels. So for the next 5 days, aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Your testosterone levels, essential for sexual energy in men and women, actually surge during deep sleep. Think of rest as the fuel for your desire. Next, nutrition. Lean proteins, leafy greens, healthy fats. These aren't just good for your heart. They feed your hormones. Zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, from dark chocolate or spinach. They support blood flow and hormone production. And hydration. Absolutely critical. Blood flow matters. Then, movement. I'm not talking about hours in the gym. Just 20 minutes a day of brisk walking or yoga can enhance circulation, reduce stress, increase endorphins, all of which support your sexual response. On day 3, begin mindful touch. Even if you're not partnered, this is about reconnecting with your own body. Whether it's through massage, self-care, or sensual breathwork, intimacy starts with presence. And finally, manage stress. Cortisol, your stress hormone, is a libido killer. Use guided meditation, journaling, or even a short digital detox. When your mind feels safe and grounded, desire finds its way back. 5 days isn't about fixing. It's about tuning in. When you nurture your body with intention, sexual power isn't something you chase. It's something you naturally restore. Sexual vitality doesn't exist in isolation. It's deeply connected to the way you care for your entire body and mind. Many people assume low sexual energy is a standalone issue, but more often it's a signal. Your body's way of telling you something else is out of balance. Sleep, nutrition, physical health, and emotional stability all contribute directly to how your body generates and expresses desire. Let's begin with sleep. It might seem unrelated at first, but sleep is one of the most overlooked factors when it comes to sexual function. During deep, uninterrupted sleep, your body regulates and restores its hormonal rhythms, including the production of testosterone and other sex hormones. Without sufficient sleep, hormone levels can dip quickly, leading to low libido, fatigue, and even erectile or arousal difficulties. Just a few nights of poor rest can significantly reduce desire and sexual response. Then there's nutrition. What you eat becomes the chemistry your body uses to fuel hormone production, blood flow, and energy. Diets high in processed sugars, unhealthy fats, and refined carbs can disrupt hormone balance, clog arteries, and reduce stamina, all of which impact sexual performance. On the other hand, a balanced diet rich in lean protein, healthy fats, and micronutrients like zinc and magnesium supports everything from nerve function to blood circulation. These are the building blocks for your sexual system to function optimally. Physical health, including cardiovascular fitness, plays a huge role in sexual vitality. Good circulation is essential for arousal and sensation. Movement also reduces stress hormones, improves self-esteem, and promotes the release of endorphins, all of which are connected to a healthy libido. Even moderate exercise like walking, stretching, or yoga can improve your sexual response and stamina within just a few days. And finally, emotional well-being. Chronic stress, anxiety, and unresolved tension suppress sexual desire because the body prioritizes survival over pleasure. When the nervous system is constantly activated, it dampens arousal, delays orgasm, and makes physical intimacy feel emotionally distant or physically difficult. Managing stress through mindfulness, breathing exercises, and relationship care creates a safer internal environment where sexual energy can thrive. When we understand that sexual power reflects our overall health, we stop looking for quick fixes and start investing in the habits that support desire from the inside out. Hormonal balance and healthy blood flow are at the very center of sexual energy, and both can be supported through small, daily habits that require no medication or invasive intervention. The body is constantly working to maintain equilibrium, but when you support that process with intention, through what you eat, how you move, and how you rest, your natural sexual vitality starts to rise. It doesn't take months. In some cases, noticeable shifts begin within just a few days. Let's talk about hormones first. Testosterone, estrogen, and dopamine are all key players in sexual response. They affect desire, arousal, performance, and emotional connection. These hormones don't exist in a vacuum. They're impacted every day by what you consume and how you live. For instance, foods rich in zinc, like pumpkin seeds or chickpeas, contribute to testosterone production. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil help create the building blocks for hormone synthesis. Cutting down on processed sugars and trans fats helps reduce inflammation and prevent hormonal disruption. These dietary shifts don't just nourish the body, they enhance sexual responsiveness at the root. Daily movement is just as essential. Even light activity, like a 20-minute walk, can improve blood circulation, which is crucial for both erectile function and vaginal lubrication. Exercise boosts nitric oxide levels in the blood vessels, which supports fuller, more responsive arousal. It also reduces stress hormones that often interfere with desire and performance. In just a few days of consistent movement, many people report better mood, more energy, and increased sexual confidence. Hydration is another underestimated habit. Dehydration thickens blood, lowers energy, and reduces natural lubrication. Drinking enough water every day directly improves physical readiness for intimacy. Simple, but the effects are tangible. Sleep quality once again plays a role here too. Allows the endocrine system to regulate and reset, producing optimal levels of sex hormones that fuel desire and stamina. Even one night of solid rest can elevate your mood, heighten sensitivity, and increase natural arousal. These small, consistent habits aren't flashy, but they work. Supporting hormone balance and blood flow through lifestyle is a realistic, sustainable way to increase sexual power, without relying on short-term solutions that often ignore the deeper biological truth. Reconnecting with your own body is one of the most powerful ways to awaken and increase sexual energy, especially when desire feels distant or blocked. Many people associate intimacy only with partnered sex, but sexual power begins as a relationship with yourself. The body holds memory, sensation, tension, and longing. And when you tune in, with mindfulness and compassion, you create space for desire to re-emerge naturally, without pressure or performance expectations. One of the first steps is becoming aware of how you inhabit your body throughout the day. Are you present? Are you tense in your shoulders, jaw, hips? These areas often hold emotional stress and sexual tension without us even realizing it. Practices like breathwork, gentle stretching, or even placing a hand over your heart or belly while breathing deeply can begin to soften those holding patterns. When you invite awareness into your physical space, the nervous system starts to relax, and a relaxed body is more open to sensation, connection, and arousal. Mindful touch is another transformative practice. This can be as simple as massaging your own arms, neck, or thighs with intention, not rushing, not trying to feel something, but instead noticing textures, temperature, and how your body responds when it's touched with care. When done consistently over a few days, this kind of attention activates the sensory pathways that support arousal and self-trust. You remind your body that it's safe, lovable, and worthy of pleasure. Breath is also a bridge to desire. When we're anxious or disconnected, we breathe shallowly, but deep, slow breaths oxygenate the body, regulate the nervous system, and can even stimulate erotic energy when paired with movement or visualization. For example, lying down and breathing into your pelvis with your eyes closed can awaken sensation in a non-pressured, grounded way. This internal connection is not about technique, it's about presence. You don't need to be sexually active with a partner to be sexually alive. In fact, the more connected you are to your own body, the more fulfilling any shared experience will be in the future. Desire isn't something we wait for. It's something we cultivate gently, with curiosity and care, by returning home to ourselves again and again. When it comes to increasing sexual power, there's no need to chase quick fixes, or rely on external solutions that ignore the deeper truth of how the body works. Your sexual energy is not broken. It's often buried under stress, poor habits, disconnection, or lack of rest. By making small, intentional changes in how you eat, move, rest, and relate to your own body, you begin to awaken what's already there. Sleep, nourishment, exercise, mindfulness. These are not just lifestyle tips. They are the foundations of your hormonal balance, circulation, and desire. And when you combine these physical habits with emotional presence and self-awareness, you create a safe, vibrant space for your sexuality to thrive. Reconnecting with your body and caring for it with intention sends a powerful message to your nervous system that pleasure is safe, that desire is welcome, and that intimacy, whether with yourself or another, is a vital part of well-being. Intention. Your body already knows the way back. You're just learning how to listen.